my very first Shameless Season 2 episode review video. Before I get into that, though, pretty important, if you aren't caught up to the point where I am at rewatching or watching Shameless, or you're just entirely sure, then you definitely need to take the initiative and pay attention to the episode's title, which of course I'll mention as well as put in the description for you. If that happens to be the case and you're not caught up, it would be my recommendation that you don't watch this video any further to avoid any potential spoilers. And while I'd never done reviews of Shameless before on this channel before this review series that I'm doing currently, I did do a series finale rant on the series finale of Shameless when it first aired. So if you've watched all the episodes of Shameless already, if you want to click right there with about 20 seconds left in this video, that's the end screen. That'll give you a link to that series finale rant where I complain about the series finale of Shameless. This will be Shameless Season 2, Episode 1, the series or the Season 2 premiere. The title of this episode is called Summertime. And this will be my review, reaction, recap after just finishing watching the episode. Eddie Jackson signs missing are all around the neighborhood. Sheila is walking around the block, and Karen says soon she'll hear all of the bad Frank stories. That is very true. Karen's friend from group, Jody, picks her up. Frank's at the alibi complaining about Sheila and Osama Obama. Frank bets somebody $10,000 that they'll crap their pants if tasered twice. Frank loses the bet. Jasmine has an old man with her. V says he probably did his taxes and then, or she probably did his taxes and then did him. Lip is involved in some sort of fight club or underground MMA thing. New Mandy has been recasted in Season 2, and Ian are in Lip's corner. Fiona has a new guy he's hanging out with, or she's hanging out with. New Mandy tells them Mickey's getting out soon. Frank informs Lip that Karen's group is Sex Addicts Anonymous. Fiona gets some from her new boy toy. She challenges him to a race since she ran track in high school. She wins. When Fiona arrives home, she has a conversation with Tony. He's waiting to see what he's going to do with the house that he got from Jimmy Steve. Debbie is about to go a dramatic transformation as she's going to be a woman soon. Oh boy. Ethel has a garden at V and Kev's place. Lip asks Kev if we're still on for today. Karen has hid Sheila's rainy day fund. Frank goes to the house and takes Liam. He says, I'm his father and we need some time together. Stan, the owner of the alibi, who lives upstairs, is really upset with the price of a bill. He's a very old racist man. And the bill is very high because Kev's been growing pot, a couple 100 pounds or so. So those lights have to be on all day. Oh yeah, the bill's outrageous. Frank gets abducted by the guy that he made the bet with at the beginning of the episode. He and his guys are going to keep Liam until Frank comes up with the money. Lip and Kev are selling things out of a truck. Karen mentions to Lip she's been having sex since she was 11 years old. Interesting. Debbie wakes Fiona up, tells her all the day's events, including Frank taking Liam. Jasmine comes over and tells Fiona about rich guys. What happened with the job that Jasmine was getting Fiona at the end of Season 1? Did I miss something? Was it touched upon? I don't know. Random people keep coming out of the store. Cash is getting busy. He tells Ian the marriage with Linda is falling apart. V doesn't really like Fiona's new man due to him being a rebound guy that looks just like Jimmy Steve. Ian wants to get into the army or something like that, but it requires a high GPA to get in. Frank tells Sheila he thinks he might be really screwed, or he might have really screwed up this time. Debbie tells Fiona Frank still hasn't came back with Liam. Fiona and the family storms over to Sheila's place. They get Liam back as the Gallaghers always pay their debts. Fiona doesn't even want to hear Frank's excuse and has him leave. Kev keeps a couple of bags of pot that he was supposed to throw out. Fiona is running on a track with Debbie timing her as the episode ends. And then we see a mid-credit scene where the pot is getting burned. So I'm going to score this episode an 8.2 out of 10. Fiona is going to be my female character of the episode, and my male character of the episode is Kev. Takeaways from the episode. Well, Frank making that ridiculous bet that they wouldn't have paid if they would have lost the bet is just dumb. Of course, Frank, them winning, they think, oh, this guy needs to pay because whatever. It's weird. And then taking Liam to, panhandle in that to see if he can get more money. I would have got a pet too. The pets always bring in the money if that's the case. But it was okay an episode for the premiere of the season. So you've heard what I have to say. Now it's your turn. If you are a fan of Shameless and want to help me out with the YouTube algorithm, make sure you smash that like button. Share this video with anybody that you know that likes the show, or put this video on any of your social media platforms. Don't forget to sound off in the comment section about what your thoughts are on this episode of Shameless. What would you score it? And whom would be your male and female characters of the episode? And then, remember, if you want to hear or watch my Shameless series finale rant, click right here at that end screen video. Don't forget to hit that sub button. You're watching the video anyway. Subscribe to the channel, join the team, show your damn support, and be a part of something special. And JDev will return.